Hello again. So, a different topic this time. It's about programming, but it's also related to criticism of what happens in society, because the craziness that's going on is in society with all the wokeness. But on the other hand, as I mentioned, also on the right, usually climate change denial and not needing to do anything about that. This is also about this. This is about programming. And the Python Foundation bans a prominent developer for enjoying the wrong SNL, Saturday Night Live, I think, sketch. Genuinely funny. Used potentially offensive language or slurs in one case, calling an SNL sketch from the 1970s using the same slur. Genuinely funny. What the F are these people doing? This is supposed to be about programming. Why the hell are you talking about other things? Was he saying that about on their forums? I think possibly they have a forum. If so, they should have just steered the conversation back to programming. That's what they should be doing there. If not, if it's about another place where he placed the comments, which he apparently didn't actually do, as he said, then why are these idiots making judgments and banning someone? There are a lot of interesting comments, but really, excommunication is religious behavior. That's actually what I said on my website many years ago, perhaps 15 or longer. Namely, that people in the Linux community, the more they are in favor of the GPL license in particular, the more they act like the knights who went on the crusades. Whereas the FreeBSD people and other BSD people are more like current day Christians. They take things relaxed. They think in terms of live and let live. You can't do everything. You can't control everyone. You shouldn't control everyone. And that is actually what the GPL license is about. So that's one of the things why I stopped using Linux. I used Linux for a few years, then got tired of all the bullshit that was going on in forums, Usenet news groups, Usenet, is news groups. Unbelievably antisocial behavior, stupid behavior, but you also always get that with antisocial and autistic people, and there were a lot of them around. I was tired of those kind of people, but I was also sick of the ideological bullshit, which just doesn't work. And I went to try OpenBSD first, dual booted. I think after that I triple booted and also used FreeBSD. Decided on FreeBSD because it supports more hardware and it works better out of the box rather than OpenBSD. But other than that, OpenBSD is good. And haven't used Linux since that time. And don't miss it. Don't miss all the whining about licenses, and everything has to be according to their wishes, because the GPL license is incompatible with a lot of other licenses. The other people have to change, not they. And that's antisocial behavior. Others are the problem. Others must change, not you. And it's also really religious behavior in the sense of wanting to make everyone conform. You have to, and that's actually the stated purpose, goal of everything the Free Software Foundation from Stallman, who created the GPL license, or in combination with a lawyer, who were criticized because there are falsehoods in the license, or there were. I don't know what has changed in the meantime. About that you were not allowed to do certain things, or that licenses would take rights away, which is not true. Licenses do not take rights away. They give you rights to work. And The purpose of the GPL license, actually, and the goal of Free Software Foundations is that everyone gets to use free, as in that the software stays freely accessible to everyone, although you can work around it. For example, with high-priced software, there is no requirement to publish the source code, which means that people who buy it are not obliged to publish it either, and thus certain types of software will not be found, even though they are made based on or made with GPL software, because the developer can say something like, yeah, to the customers, if you publish this, then we will stop supporting and building on this software, and yeah, the clients won't want that. Therefore, you can't find certain software freely online, even though it's GPL based. In any case, the goal is that everyone starts to use this, and the incompatibility of the GPL license is, of course, actually a tool. There was the library GPL created, which was to allow more interaction with other types of software, and which was renamed to the lesser general public license, the LGPL, so suddenly the acronym has a different meaning. And lesser is, of course, because they don't want it to be known as the same value or just as viable. No, it's not good. We will allow it now, but it's not actually as good as the normal GPL license. And I wrote about this behavior, the religious behavior, I think 10-15 years ago, more probably already before I started my bike website in 2008. And I said, yeah, the BSD people are like current day Christians. The GPL people, which is most Linux people, are more like the knights who go on crusades, which means trying to make everyone conform to your views of how everything should be. Free speech should be allowed in free software. And let's see, there were some interesting comments. Well, we went back quite a bit. Let me check. Yeah. The reverse racism is just racism. Yeah, but why do they even whine about it? Why have a rule in your foundation that you're not supposed to talk about? Why not just say stay on topic on this forum? And if it's outside the forum, then it's none of their business. And the rule is complete ideological possession. What is going on? This has actually been going on since the start of the GPL license, since mid-1990s in Linux. This has all been going on all that time. Marxism, I think he means Marxism, but yeah, that's it. Making others conform to your view, not allow any dissenting voices. Yeah, Marxism. And so that's been going on. This is absolutely nothing new. This is mid-1990s. Trying to make others conform to what you want. And that at that time it was restricted only to licenses. Well, mostly only restricted to licenses. Let's see. C++, C and this is a Microsoft crap. No. Wanted to get rid of him. It's racism, yes. Let's see. What else was there? That was it mostly. Reverse racism is as real as affirmative action not being racism. Affirmative action is racism. I said that several years ago on a forum, no, on YouTube. where someone said, yeah, there's racism in the USA. I said, yeah, there is indeed. And it is affirmative action and giving places to students and giving them higher grades based on ethnicity, etc., which is complete bullshit. Even kijken. These people are insane and malevolent, yes. Actually, during the discussions on Usenet and forums, I didn't do so much. Usenet mostly. A lot of these people arguing in favor of the GPL license and not anything else were actually psychopaths. So yes, insane I would say as well. Absolutely no common sense. But that's always the case with autists and antisocial people. They don't have common sense, they don't reason logically, they can't properly reason. Let's see, what else? First rule of Woke Club, you do not offend Woke Club. Yes, these idiots. Thomas Wouters is gloating about it, so it looks like a Belgian with that surname. He's gloating about it on Mastodon, calling the decision of the criticism of the decision hate speech. Get the fuck out of here. Not be, I don't know what. This is, come on, express yourself. I have no idea what he means. If there were an attack on open source to dismantle it from the inside, it would look like this. No, it's like idiots getting into positions of power and using it to promote stupid views that they have. It's something beside it, but damaging. Because this has nothing to do with programming. Frankly, I don't care what someone's views are in programming, just that he should make good design and programming. We now know 42 is the number of comments you can make in a discussion. Every woke turns to, yeah. This has been going on for at least 15 years now. No. If you consider the oppressive actions, then this has been going on since at least 1995. So that's 30 years or so. Almost 30 years. And probably more, but that's from that point it was really clear. I would say 1997 it became worse. 1998. And that's when I switched to FreeBSD. Oh, I've got to go. Bye.